Hello, I am Olivier Guillaume, president of SAFILIN. SAFILIN is a French company. It's a family-owned company that dates back to 1778. So you can imagine that through these years, we have acquired a lot of experience and skills in linen spinning, but we wouldn't be able to do so without a lot of passion. What is very important to know about SAFILIN is that we are very close to the linen field. We are located in the linen growing area, and this enables us to operate a very strict selection of fibers. And as an example, I do the selection myself. And how do I do it? I do it with my hands and with my eyes. There is no other way to select the fibers. It is a very strong know-how that we have. And I can tell you that every year, more than 500 lots go through my hands in front of my eyes to make the best selections for our customers. It is obvious that there is a growing trend and interest for linen, and we can see through the consumption, which has more than doubled over the past 10 years, and the trend is going on. Why is there such an interest for linen? First of all, linen is rare and unique. It's less than 1% of the total fibers consumed all over the world. Its culture is fully sustainable, no chemicals, it's a natural fiber, no irrigation, only rainwater. All co-products are used, and also there is a wider range of usage than 10 or 15 years ago. You can use linen in fashion through weaving, but also in knitting. More and more products now enter the homeware textile products. The linen is more and more popular in upholstery also, but also in technical application, for which SAFILIN innovated through a special range of products. Of course, all this enabled SAFILIN linen yarns to be more and more popular. But on top of that, linen helps getting a unique look in terms of creativity. You can go from a heavy rustical effect for home textile to tiny and subtle slubs for apparel. So consumers and brands highly value all these advantages of SAFILIN linen yarns. So to the question on how does COVID impact linen and SAFILIN, first of all, I have to say that, like every company in the world, we faced a drop of activity from March to June. But actually, since this summer, the situation has highly improved and the demand for linen has grown again. Before COVID, there was already a strong growing trade for sustainability, and COVID acted as a strong impulse and accelerated the pre-COVID trends for sustainability. Customers start raising higher expectations in terms of environmental impact, social impact, traceability. So brands need to be CSR compliant. The corporate social responsibility has become a strong driver for every company and brands in order to satisfy the customers. Therefore, the deep trends impulsed by COVID and prompted SAFILIN to emphasize what was already in our DNA, our good practices such as sustainability, proximity to linen fields, social behavior, traceability tools, transparency, which is also a strong tool. And how do we address the market? Well, now we don't only address the manufacturers, but also the brands and the consumers through a brand new website and also the social media. And on top of that, we have decided to support the brands through a service to help them in their transitions toward eco-responsibility. I personally have a special feeling for our esteemed Japanese customers because you always believed in linen, you always believed in SAFILIN, and I can assure you that you helped SAFILIN grow and innovate. Japan and France are good friends, and I am personally glad to be part of this story that we built together through such a magic fiber as linen. So please, keep on being quality-oriented, creative, motivating for us, and SAFILIN will keep on supporting our Japanese customers. And finally, I have a breaking news for you. You know that SAFILIN is producing in Europe. And to go further into sustainability, we will set up a wet and dry spinning mill in France, 50 kilometers from linen fields. So we'll be able to provide you 100% made in France product from plant to yarn. And I give you rendezvous in 2022.